And welcome back. The Canaries have gotten very healthy the last two nights, outscoring the Air Hogs 23-3 in lopsided wins. They look to make it three straight over Texas with a win tonight and move 2 games over the 500 mark. Wouldn't start well, though. Jonathan Maroney with a base hit that allows one of his teammates to score. It's 1-0 in favor of Texas. Next batter, Stuart I. James, would bring in another run. They end up scoring 5 runs in the third inning. So the Canaries in a deep hole early, giving up 5 runs right away. But they come back in the 4th inning, get on the board. Former USF player Josh Raywalt's base hit makes it 5-1. Ale Lego scores. And then in the 5th, the bats get hot. Andrew Ely would score on this Mitch Glasser base hit. Birds down 5-2. They're down 5-4 when Burt Reynolds lifts one to left. It is gone. 2-run home run for Burt. They're sure glad to have him back. They take the lead. They actually fell behind but scored 3 in the bottom of the 8th, and they have won again. Your final 9-8 tonight. Andrew Ely hitting the game-winning 2-run double in the bottom of the 8th inning. Look at Lago, 2 for 4 tonight, hitting .377, 50 games into the season. That is an incredible batting average. Birds are now 1 game back because Kansas City and Cleburne both losing tonight. Don Plitzowite is going to be calling Vermilion home for at least 5 more years after signing a new 5-year contract extension. That should come as great news to Coyote fans and, of course, her players, since the mid-majors have become more of a stepping stone for good coaches to prove themselves and move on, like Amy Williams to Nebraska and TJ Otzelberger to UNLV. Coach P has had great success in Vermilion, and her son AJ just transferred from Augie back to Vermilion to play 3 more years for the Coyotes. Plitzowite, who ranks as the 4th winningest coach in program history with an 80-22 mark, and is .268-115 in her 12 years with 11 NCAA tournament appearances, including last year when the Coyotes almost beat Clemson. And now here's Brandon Green with your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
2 former Coyotes were doing work in the pros last week. First, Chris Streveler leads his Winnipeg Blue Bombers to the 29-14 win over Ottawa. Then Matt Mooney, playing for the Atlanta Hawks in the NBA Summer League, calls the bank, and it is open as he hits the long-range bomb against Milwaukee. In the Canaries game against Kansas City, the bases were loaded for Clint Coulter, and he cleared them for his 2nd grand slam of the season as the Birds got the 6-3 win. Renner's Will Washingberger had a big day as he hit not 1, but 2 home runs against Aberdeen as the Royals got the win 13-2. We have 2 for play number 2 at Willow Run for the Plains Commerce Dakota Tour Pro-Am, where Andre Metzger of Sioux Falls hit a great approach on the final hole and then made the birdie putt to make a 3-way playoff. And then on the first extra hole, he rolled in another birdie putt for the win and celebrated his wedding anniversary the next day. And for our number 1 play, Gracie Bring hit a pair of home runs against the Nebraska Nemesis to give the Sioux Falls Steel the 8-1 win and the 18 and under championship at the Ringneck Softball Invitational. And those are your Billion Automotive Plays of the week.
Now, Britain, South Dakota native Dallas Goddard was back home yesterday for the Sanford Power football camp in Aberdeen. And as he shared, he just loves coming home to work with the kids. After all, it was him not too long ago attending these football camps. He'll never forget his roots, but it certainly has been a big change going from Britain and Brookings to Philadelphia to play for the Eagles.
I don't even know if I could get a comparison. They're complete opposites. You know, Philadelphia is huge. There's traffic. Just everything's different. But, you know, I have much love for both of the places. Philadelphia is awesome. I love it. But South Dakota and Britain will always be home.
Goddard fit right in during his rookie year, and he's looking for bigger and better things this year and hoping that Carson Wentz from Fargo will stay healthy to be his quarterback. And finally, the Storm head to Arizona tomorrow for their 10th straight United Bowl. The way they played in that game against Iowa, if it carries over, it's a really good thing, according to veteran Claude Davis.
Just staying together as a team, you know, playing together as a team and trusting the process, man. The guys stepped up tremendously and everything fell into place.
Keep in mind the Storm beat Arizona last year in the semifinals, so they know they can win in that hostile environment and 15,000 fans cheering against them. And they proved it against the Barnstormers in this United Conference Championship as well. That was the previous game about a week and a half ago. We'll be right back.